Why do I do this to myself? Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it is currently 6 o'clock in the morning, and the reason I am awake right now is because I am going to be doing a 12-hour write-a-thon today. And the reason I'm doing a 12-hour write-a-thon is because I've been working on this one single short story for this one single video that's supposed to be like a challenge slash experiment, whatever. I've been working on it forever, like many weeks, and I just want to be done. This was not supposed to go on for as long as it has, so I'm putting a stop to it now. I am writing for 12 hours today to get this stupid short story done. That's right, it's just a short story. That's all it is, but it's taking for fucking ever to finish. So the goal today is to write 500 words an hour at least 500 words an hour. That'll get my story to 10,000 words. If it's any longer than that, then we have a problem because it's supposed to be a short story. So we'll see how that goes. And then if by some miracle I end up finishing the short story before the 12 hours is up, then I'll move on to working on my current work in progress, which is Space Pirates novel. Because my goal for that is to have it done by the end of July. So I am using Camp NaNoWriMo this month to finish Space Pirates novel. I have my goal set at like 30,000 words, but the goal really is just write as much as you can every day and try to finish the damn book. But yeah, so that's what's going on. 12-hour write-a-thon. Hopefully I can hack it. Let's get going. Okay, so I got up, did all my morning stuff, let my dog out, put on like minimal amount of makeup just so I wouldn't look completely atrocious for this video. And now I'm ready to write. So it is 6:24, which means it's going to be a little bit of a crunch to get those 500 words in for this hour, but after this it should, hopefully, fingers crossed, be smooth sailing. I say that now, but I'm gonna eat my words probably in the next couple of hours. Because I know me, and I know that I have a lot of trouble with keeping up motivation if I'm writing for more than just a couple of hours. But I'm hoping that by only trying to write 500 words an hour, it'll make it easier to stay motivated, because 500 words, like, it's not easy to do, but it's not exactly hard to do either. So, but anyway, at this point, I'm just wasting time, so I am currently at 6,414 words in this document, and hopefully that number will have gone up by the time this is done. So, with that being said, let's go. Alright, so it is 6:57, and I have hit 637 words this hour, so that brings me up to 7,051 words, and I'm at a pretty good stopping point, I think, for right now. And what constitutes a good stopping point for me is not like the end of the scene, but rather a spot that I could pick up on and keep writing on, because if I end it at the end of a scene and I don't keep going a little bit further, I usually have trouble then getting into the next scene or starting to write again, so I like to leave it where there's something to go off of. So that's what I've done right now, and then I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna get some breakfast because I am starving, and then I'll try to write the next 500 words, so I'll update you then. But for now, food. Breakfast of Champions. So can you tell I've been watching a lot of Kate Kavanaugh's videos just from that montage you saw? Yeah, I just wanted to try it, see how it would work out. I don't know if I'll keep it in my videos, but I like the aesthetic of it. So it is now 7:13. I have my breakfast, my oatmeal, and my hot cocoa in my magical TARDIS mug. And I actually think I'll probably eat and write at the same time because I'm a slow eater, and if I watch a video while I eat, I will get distracted, and that's just not what we want to do in the first couple of hours of this write-a-thon. So eat and write, that's the plan. Let's go. Okay, so it is 7:33 now, and I have written 509 words, which means I am now at 7,447 words in this document. So I think I'm going to use the next half hour as a break. I've got some stuff to do, so I think that's just what I'm going to do. Whenever I hit my 500 words, then I get the rest of the time to do some of the other stuff I've got to do. Finish my oatmeal. I still have a little bit of hot cocoa left to drink. But yeah, I'm just gonna reward myself with a little break because, I mean, I've written about a little over 1,000 words already, and it's only 7:30 in the morning, so we're doing good. So Mr. Stark is awake and he's in his playpen. He's gonna stay down here while I write, but we're moving this little shindig to the kitchen. What's up, Gracie Lou? Okay, so Stark is in the other room making noise. If you can hear that noise, that is my puppy playing with an antler, because that's the kind of toys my dad gets my dogs. But the clock has struck 8 o'clock, so it is time to start writing again. And we have moved this little shindig to the kitchen so I can be closer to where Stark is, because I'm babysitting him for the day. Normally he goes to work with my dad, but today my dad had to go on a trip for work, so I have my puppy, which is not a bad thing, but he's gonna have to stay in there while I write my 500 words. Okay, it is 8:35. I have written 664 words this hour, which brings me to 8,094 words. That noise you can hear right now is my puppy playing with a ball that has like little beads in it that makes that strange noise, but keeping himself occupied, which is what I want, so. But anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna write for this hour. Gonna take another tiny break for the next half hour, and then I'll get back to it. I'm really liking this. I'm starting to struggle just a little to get my words, but I'm getting so close to the end. I'm in the third act, final stretch, so I think this is gonna work. I think I'm gonna be able to finish it today, and then hopefully maybe even do a little bit of writing for Space Pirates novel if I do finish this, so fingers crossed. Okay, it is 9:05. I had to finish watching the episode of Doctor Who I was watching because, hello, I had to. It was David Tennant's first episode. I'm rewatching all of Doctor Who because why the hell not? But yeah, so I had to finish that, so it's 9:05, not 9 o'clock. But yeah, we're just gonna jump back in and start writing again. I'm kind of losing steam. I can feel it. I am not the kind of person who can write a ton in a day. It's only 9 o'clock. Oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? But so long as I finish this short story today, that's my biggest goal. That's the big thing. So hopefully that happens. And then, I mean, I love writing a space pirate novel. So hopefully that'll be easy. If I get into it in the last few hours, it'll almost be a relief, because this story, even though I like this story, it just causes me a lot of problems because I'm writing it third person omniscient, which means like I know what's in every character's head and the narrator knows what every character's thinking and feeling and whatever, and I just don't normally write that, and it's a pain in the ass, but it's gonna work really nicely for the story, so I don't regret it. But yeah, my arm's falling asleep right now holding this camera, so we're just gonna get into the writing now. "9:34. 510 words, bringing us to 8,604 words in this document, which honestly at this point, can I call it a short story? So now it's break time again. I'm going to do my laundry this time. Gonna be productive now. Do my laundry, maybe let the puppy out to pee if he's got to pee, and then I'll come back to this. But it's going well. I'm in a pretty big scene right now, not like the big climactic scene, but like, you know, that problem spot before the climax. So since we're close to the climax, that means we're close to the end of the story. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. I'm working my way. Hopefully it's only like 10,000 words, and then I can cut it down after that during revisions and stuff. Cause yeah, I still gotta do that too. This project is never going to end. I thought this was gonna be a fun, quick, short story writing thing, and then it just turned into a full process. So, but whatever. We're not focusing on that right now. We're just focusing on getting the first draft done. Stay hydrated. Okay, so it is 9:56, just about 10 o'clock, so we're just about to start trying to get our next 500 words. I'm definitely feeling it. I mean, it's so lame that I'm feeling it already. Like, it's only been, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 hours, and I've only, so that's like 2,000 words, maybe. But, you know, that's just who I am as a writer. Like, 500 is a good amount for me. 1,000's like, if I'm like really feeling good that day. 3,000 is probably the most I've gotten in a single day, like when I was on a real freaking roll. So, and I think just the thought of, you know, it's not just this next 500 words. There's many other 500 words that I have to write after this for the next few hours, and I'm like, ugh, but I'm gonna make it happen because I'm gonna finish this freaking story if it kills me. Okay, so I was writing, but the puppy's awake, and I think I should probably take him out to go potty, so I'm gonna write some more after I do that, because ain't nobody got time to clean up a puddly mess if he makes one. Okay, puppy peed. It is 10:13. Back to writing. I forgot to hit record, so no footage this time of me typing, but it happened, I swear. It is 10:31. I typed 584 words, which means I'm at 9,102 words. And I'm so close to 10,000 words, and I'm so not close to being done. I mean, I'm getting there. I'm like 2 blocks away from being done. And by blocks, I mean, I use the 3-act, 9-block, 27-chapter outlining structure, but I don't use it exactly that way. You know, I don't do 27 chapters or whatever. It's just like an outline, whatever. Those are just the beats that I try to hit. And so I'm literally 2 blocks away. I just finished the 3rd to last one. So I have 2 more to go, and then I'll be done. But I don't know if that's like 1,000 words worth of a story, or if that's 3,000 words. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I'm close, but I don't know, because the climax is like a really big thing. How can I call this a short story if it's 10,000 words? Like, is that the definition of a short story? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to trim it somewhere. But that's, again, a problem for editing, but I'm just like, can the story ever end? Oh my god, it's endless. But I really like it. I'm really proud of it, so that's good at least. At least it's something I'm proud of, and I'm not like embarrassed to show it to people when the official video comes. My puppy is sad. But yeah, I like it. At least it's something that I can be proud of when it eventually goes live, so that's something. But also, save me. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this next half hour to do some more chore stuff. I have to do dishes and whatever. So, gonna do that. Woohoo. So it's 11:13. I almost didn't come over here to sit down and start writing. I was like, oh, I could just take the whole hour off, couldn't I? But no. I might do that at 12 o'clock for lunch, but if that's the case, then I have to work this hour. So we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna write. Oh, I am not a 12-hour writer. Oh my god. It's not like my brain feels like mush or anything. Like, I know I could keep writing. It's not like I'm out of story. I know where the story needs to go. I know how to write it. It's just keeping myself motivated for 12 hours is proving to be the big issue. It's not that I'm running out of story. It's not that I'm even feeling like uncreative. It's literally just the fact that staying motivated, especially like motivated to write one specific story, is hard. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I keep saying that, and then I keep coming on here and complaining some more, so sorry, but that's just what this is, I guess. I'm stalling. I don't want to write, but I'm going to. Okay, here we go. $11:34. 5:37, bitches. So 9,639 words, and I think I'm officially going to take the 12 o'clock hour off for lunch. I'm doing really good. I have just entered the final block of this story. Praise Jesus! So we're about to hit the climax. It's still definitely going to be over 10,000 words, maybe closer to 11,000, maybe even 12,000, I don't know. But yeah, we're close, and that's all that frickin' matters. I'm so excited. I kind of feel like I'm kind of trying to speed up my writing this just so I can be done, but you know what? That's a problem for revision me, not for drafting me. Okay, so confession, it is not 1 o'clock right now. It is actually 1:47, not even 1:45 anymore. It's 1:47, and that is because my mom came home for lunch after I already had my lunch break. Stay hydrated. But yeah, she came home. I wasn't expecting her to because she doesn't always come home for lunch, and I told her I was doing this, so I kind of thought maybe she might not, but it's okay, it's fine. But yeah, so she came home at like 1 o'clock, and I was like, shit. So we're gonna do a 10-minute sprint and see if I can write 500 words in 10 minutes. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. If not, I mean, we're going for 1,000 by the end of 2 o'clock. So that'll happen. I'm almost positive I can do that. So yeah, we're just gonna try to play catch up. Just a little bit of catch up. It's fine. We're fine. We'll deal. I'm getting close to the end, so hopefully it'll fly now. Usually when I get close to the climax and the end of the story or book or whatever, it kind of flies. The words kind of just flow. So hopefully that's what happens. Hopefully I don't totally get blocked here in the final stretch. But yeah, here we go. It is 2:29 and I have officially written 1,040 words. So we're at 10,579 words. And y'all, we're close to the end. Okay, so for real, powering through 1,000 words this late in the game, that was hard. That was rough. I could easily have done that towards the beginning. I probably should have done that towards the beginning. But yeah, that was rough at this point. My brain, again, doesn't feel like a mush exactly, but it's just like finding the will to keep writing is so hard. But I'm so close to the end. It is literally right smack dab in the middle of the climax, which technically means I should just keep going. But my body's like, no, take your break. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my break and then probably at least finish up the climax, if not the entire story, next time. So the 3 o'clock hour should be when I finally finish this godforsaken project. Again, I love the story. I love the project itself. I even love the concept of what I'm doing. I wish I could tell you more, but you'll find out hopefully sometime relatively soon what this is, what this project is. But for now, all you get to know is that I enjoy it. It's just writing it in a deadline or trying to write it quickly is what's a pain in the ass. Because, like, again, writing 500 to 1,000 words a day, easy. But if I'm trying to write something that's like 10, 11,000 words in a shorter amount of time than I'm capable of, like, writing 500, 1,000 words a day, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get this done quickly. And I also haven't been prioritizing this project because I've been trying to write space pirate novel and whatever. But that's why I did today, so that I could prioritize this project finally. What was I saying? I feel like I went off on a tangent and now I just lost my train of thought. Maybe my brain is a little bit of mush. But yeah, anyway, I'm taking my break. I'm taking my damn break. I earned it. I deserve it. I'm taking my damn break. Goodbye. Okay, it is 3:04. I had to finish the Doctor Who episode I was watching. I also did the dishes. Productivity, woohoo. But, yeah, so let's finish this bitch. That's right, that's what I'm doing. I'm finishing it. No 500 words, nah bitch, we finishing it. We done, because I want to be done, so that's the goal for this hour, is just finish this thing, no matter how many words it is, it's over, it's done. Final countdown, last hurrah, something else, some other saying, let's do this. End it. $335. 663 words, bringing up a grand total of 11,242 words. I did it, bitches! I finished the story! Oh my god. You don't even know the relief I feel. Straight up relief. I'm glad that I'm able to now move on with the story. I can finally move on to revising it, which means it should only be a few days until I'm able to finally publish it, and then the video will be able to go up and life will be good. I'm so pleased. The end of the story is a little bit rough. I tried to wrap it up as well as I could, but the endings are always rough for me, but I did what I could. I feel like I did a pretty good job. I'm proud of it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy to put it down for the rest of the day and not look at it again. Yeah. For the rest of my Write-A-Thon, for the next 2 hours, because that's all I really have to do is, yeah, the next 2 hours, and then that'll have been 12 hours. So for the next couple of hours, I'm just going to work on Space Pirate novel. But for right now, I have like 20 minutes, so I'm going to take a little break. Okie dokie. So it is 4:16. I spent a little bit of time playing with my puppy, my puppies, my little puppy, and then my bigger puppies. But now it's time to have some fun and to work on Space Pirate novel. And it's actually going to be easy. This one is, because I have some stuff that I wrote at work in my notebook that I've just kind of got to transcribe, you know, make it a little bit better, because when I handwrite stuff, it's kind of just basic, because I think faster than I write, so it comes out not as good as I want it to. So when I transcribe it, usually it makes it better. There's my puppy playing with his ball again. But yeah, when I transcribe it, usually makes it better. So we're just gonna have some fun, transcribe some stuff. Yeah, that's about it. And I honestly right now feel like a weight has been lifted off of my chest. I no longer have to worry about drafting that short story. It's done. All I have to do is revise it now. I love revising. Well, I say that, but we'll actually see. But I'm gonna do like quick revisions on it, but that's for me to discuss in a different video. For now, I'm just gonna say that I'm glad I did this. I'm glad that I got that out of the way, and now I'm ready to just have some fun, get my words in for Space Pirate novel, and then Never write again, just kidding. But I might take a break tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, bye. Okay, so it is now 4:44, and this time I wrote 602 words, which brought my word count up to 37,969, but you don't care about that because you have not been following along with my writing of this particular book. But yeah, remember when I said that I didn't think my brain was mush? It's most definitely mush. Like, it's silly putty up there. Writing these 500 words, or, you know, like, I think it was like maybe 100, 200 words for what I already had written in my notebook, and then writing just the rest, the other 300, 400 words. It was just like pulling teeth, even though normally this book just flies out of my head. Usually it's really easy to get at least 500 words down on the page, but right now, I was writing and I was like, this is so bad. It's not even, what I'm writing isn't even good at this point. I'm mush. My brain is mush. I'm dying. But one more hour to go. I'm gonna take my break and then I'm gonna finish this damn thing up, and then I'm never doing this again. Never again. Never again. Never again. It's 5 o'clock. Last hour. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write for the whole hour. I might only get 500 words. I might get less than 500 words because at this point, I don't even think I have a brain anymore. But either way, I just think I'm gonna write for the full hour to really end this 12-hour write-a-thon the right way. And then I'm gonna go curl up and die. So yeah, that'll be fun. Let's write. Okay, my dad came home. So first of all, that means I can finally put my stupid camera down on something. But also it means I'm back in my room for this last hour. So it's 5:07 now because I had to relocate, but let's start writing now. Woohoo! Okay, bitches, it's 6 o'clock. And then amount of time, I wrote 1,019 words. Okay, so overall thoughts on the whole experience is that I did what I needed to do. It helped me achieve what I needed to do, which I'm forever grateful for. If I'm ever on a deadline again, maybe I'll do it. And I say deadline, but it's more of like it was a personal deadline. Like I was like, I gotta get this damn thing finished. But, you know, if I'm ever on a professional deadline, maybe I'll do this. Or maybe I could just get my shit together and do better all the time instead of having to cram it into 12 hours in a single day. But in general, it wasn't necessarily fun. And like, I can't even imagine doing it like the right way. Like, I feel like I kind of did it the wrong way because I wasn't constantly writing for 12 hours, you know? All I was doing was 500 words an hour. I can't even imagine what it would be like if I was just trying to continuously write for 12 hours straight. That would have been a nightmare. I'm glad I didn't do that. So yeah, overall, it was hard. It was painful. Especially that last hour where I actually tried to write for the full hour. That was like pulling teeth. But overall, did what I needed it to do and got me content for my channel, which is nice, especially since the content I'm trying to put out isn't finished yet. So there we have it. But now I have to go and edit this video, which will be fun. But overall, I'm glad I did this. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time, but not in a 12-hour write-a-thon. That's just never happening again, unless I really needed to, but probably not. Bye.